Hello everybody and welcome to this week's Crochet Diaries. Okay, so first thing to note. When I ended last week's vlog, I said that I was working on that small live and then I would finish it that night. Spoiler alert, didn't finish it that night, but I did finish it last night. Today is Tuesday. Finished it last night. Ta-da! I should have taken a picture of it last night. I crocheted the eyes like it told me to, and they looked insane. It almost looked like it was Mimikyu trying to be a small live, and it was scary looking. So I did it with felt, and he's adorable. He still looks like he's seen some shit, but like, small live looks like he's seen some shit. I also think I might have done a smile too big, and maybe that might be affecting why he looks a little creepy. Anyways, but yes, adorable. He's done. This week, the show is on Saturday, so I need to get some stuff done. Even other than crocheting, I need to make signs and price tags, because I don't have a lot on a lot of stuff. I just sent a spreadsheet with my mother-in-law and was like, you know, these are just the prices, and I figured maybe I should actually make signs and stuff. I had signs and stuff at one point. Who knows what happened to them? Who knows? So I have made a list of things that I like, which ones need signs, which ones needs tags. Obviously, all the axolotls I made last week, mixed with the axolotls that are already in there, are going to get a sign. And they're going to go in a bowl or a basket or something and whatever. But other than that, while I was going through inventory, I realized that my Alolan Vulpix was a little messed up. And so was my Shaman. Like, some of the pieces were a little wonky. So I'm going to fix those. The Charmanders that I made last week, 2 weeks ago, the little chibi ones from 53 Stitches, still need their tails. I sent them off to the last show without their fire, so I need to do those. And then I have my list. 53 Stitches also has a Leafeon, Glaceon, Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, Flareon, Umbreon, Sylveon, all the evolutions. I already made Espeon in last week's vlog, so they're done. Currently working, like, I've started Leafeon. They also have a Chikorita and a Cyndaquil. So I might add those two, just so that I have, like, all of them. I'm making 2 of each. Maybe that's too many. I don't know. That's a lot. And they do look kind of like I'm making a sign that says chibi. Like, they're like little, just like Pokeblobs. These are not Pokeblobs. I made something called Pokeblobs one time, and they were just like quite literally balls. And they were adorable, and I love them. But I'm gonna sign these as like little chibi. So I don't know if that's too many to make. And then maybe they don't like do well. If not, oh well, they'll be there. That's fine. So all of those, so all the evolutions, possibly Chikorita and Cyndaquil, maybe. But then also, I was informed yesterday that this is no longer just a Pokemon event, as it originally was. It was just called PokeCon. Now it is also a trading card show, because they're trying to rebrand, I guess, and get more, which is fine, whatever. You know, obviously you want more people to come, so to open up the niche a little bit, as if Pokemon isn't a big thing. I don't know. So, because of that, I am going to go ahead and make another chopper, because he always does well. So that is this week's plan. It is Tuesday. It is currently 4:15 on Tuesday. In about 2-ish hours, I will make dinner. Probably an hour-ish. I will make dinner. And then I also have to work on my chaos blanket. I should show you guys how far I've gotten. Hold on. It is winner take all tonight. Okay, so this is how far I've gotten on my chaos blanket so far. It's awesome looking. Like, I'm really actually excited about the dragonfly row. It looks great. Today I have to add, I landed on the cream color. It's this color, which is the same color I'm using for Leafeon actually, but this is just a different skein. Cream color and a star stitch, which I've never done before. So that's fun. That's all kind of the reason I'm doing it, is like to practice new stitches and just to have fun. I don't know. So yeah, this has been taking up some time. But that is the game plan for the rest of the week, which all needs to be done by Friday afternoon, Friday morning. I'm not sure when time they're leaving. I should find that out. But yeah, that's where we're at. So I'm going to go make some Leafeons. Okay, so yesterday, I don't knock them off I finished a regular Espeon. Nope, that's not her name. Leafeon. I finished a Leafeon. And the way that the pattern is made, it tells you to take eyeshadow to do like the end of the paws. And it turns out really cute. I think this is adorable. The problem is that I'm worried people are going to think it's just dirty. Hopefully they see it. Hopefully they see the vision and like Leafeon has little brown paws. And so paws. And then I also made a shiny version, which is just slightly darker brown. Actually, even this looks better than the actual shiny. Oh, I didn't do his inside of his ears. Okay, so I need to do that. I was like, something does feel off. So I need to do the inside of their ears. And those will be done. And then now I am working on Umbreons. And I went out and I spray painted. Right now it's looking a little like Mothman. And I kind of want to make some Mothman. But that's for maybe next week's show. Painted 2 sets of red eyes. And I was going to make a regular Umbreon and a shiny Umbreon. And then I realized shiny Umbreon's eyes are yellow. So I need to go see if I have yellow spray paint. If I don't have yellow spray paint, I might have like regular yellow paint that I can paint on. I'll have to go check. I'm not sure. Hopefully I have one of them so I could do those. Otherwise I might put off making shiny Umbreon till tomorrow. But yeah, here we are right now with our, it really does just look like I'm going to make a Mothman. But it is Umbreon, I promise. But yeah, I'm going to finish the Umbreons today. I still need to figure out what my stitch is today for my Chaos blanket. I think after Umbreon, perhaps we make Flareon, because I already have the orange and the yellow out with me. So I can fix Charmander's tail. This morning I did fix the Vulpix and the Shaman that were a little messed up. Got those figured out. All while watching Pokemon this morning. That seemed to go together. I mean, we are watching the newest season of Journeys. That's right. It's Pokemon Journeys? No, correct. Yes?
I think it's Horizons.
Is it Horizons? I don't know. Journeys, Horizons, something along those lines. The newest Pokemon show that's out right now. We watch it in the morning while we eat breakfast. And so we're doing that while he's looking it up right now because it's gonna bother both of us not knowing what it's called. I think it was Journeys maybe, and now it's Horizon.
Journeys was the last one with Ashes.
Journeys was okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
It's Horizons.
It's Horizons. Okay, and we're on season 3, Rising Hope, which is even still the second. Like, Rising Hope wasn't when we started. Now it's Rising Hope. I don't know. There's so many seasons of things. But yes, so we were watching Horizons this morning while we ate breakfast. And I fixed Vulpix and Shaman. And then I did Shiny Leafeon. So not like a whole lot done this today, but it's fine. So now we're working on a brand. I'm going to go finish this. I'm going to go paint some yellow eyes so I can make a shiny one. Alrighty, so I finished Umbreon. It's adorable. And I did have yellow spray paint, so I went ahead and spray painted those. There they are. And I'm going to make a shiny. And then I also put the tails on Charmander. Usually, I have a pet brush that I use to fluff them out. I don't know what I did with it. So for now, here is his fiery flame. It's his fiery flame tails. They're adorable. They're going to go in the bucket. So yeah. No, I'm just going to work on Shiny Umbreon. And then I don't know. I don't know what's after that. I don't know what's happening. But that is... First things first. We're making a Shiny Umbreon. Okay.
Yeah, no, I can see why people enjoy Marvel Rivals. And, that might be one of those things that it's like, I might play a round or two.
Yeah.
I mean, I was enjoying playing as
Psylocke.
Psylocke there, but also, I don't know, I might play around with each character just to get a feel for them and see who I like the most.
I look like a hot mess, but I am coming on here to just kind of maybe wrap up. I'm not sure. So I thought they were leaving tomorrow to go to the show. Turns out they're leaving today to set up. So I'm in a rush. I didn't get to finish everything I wanted to get finished, and I'm currently tagging items so that they can go with them. But I did finish both. Umbreons. Haven't even had coffee this morning. Here we go. Finished both Umbreons. And now I am putting price tags on everything. I might crochet more this weekend. I don't know. I might take a little bit of a break. I haven't decided yet. If I do crochet more, then there'll be more to this video. If not, I will just come in to do my outro. I haven't decided. I am a hot mess. This is insane. Okay. But yeah, that's where we're at. Sometimes make sure you double check your schedule before you make a plan for the week. Okay, so that last clip you saw was like insanely hectic. I hadn't gotten ready for the morning. I hadn't even had my coffee. I rolled out of bed and was making price tags because they were going to leave any minute. And then, as if that wasn't enough, she called me like 6 hours later and said they weren't making it to the show, which was actually in Austin, because they broke down like halfway there. And so there's no show this weekend, which does suck. Quite a bit. I was hoping to make at least $100, but it's fine. Shit happens. It happens, and we'll be okay. We'll be fine. With that being said, I think the next show is, she says she's doing like a small little craft event thing at a senior center. And so that, nothing that I have in my inventory currently is something that's going to sell there. I say that. Old people, they typically buy for their grandkids is usually what they're doing, is what she says they're doing. But some of them like stuff to, sit in their room and things like that. I've thought about making like blankets and stuff in the past, but that will take me so long, and they would have to be more expensive than I think is worth it for that demographic. But I am going to work on maybe like some loaf cats and some chickens and just like some smaller items that might go better. But that's going to be on the 16th. And then after that will be another Comic-Con. It'll be Bell County Comic-Con. And that is August 1st. So everything that didn't obviously go this weekend because it didn't make it to the show will just kind of roll over into that for inventory. And then, but I will make other things that aren't strictly Pokemon because it is a full Comic-Con. But those will be coming in later weekly vlogs. As for the rest of this weekend, right now I am working on an Eeyore, which is for my final alphabet challenge video. And then I've been working on my mom's Christmas present. That's all I'm going to say, because I am going to be making a video. Like, I'm going to start making that video now, but it's not going to get posted until, at the very least, after Christmas. I'm going to make a video of everything that I'm making for my family members. But some of them watch my channel. So we're not posting that until after they've opened it. So yeah, but I am going to start making that soon. But I'm just going to say it's my mom's Christmas present. And I'm working on it. I've got a little bit of it done. I'm excited for that. But that's what I'm working on this weekend. Eeyore will probably take me the rest of the today. And then we'll see what happens tomorrow. Probably just... See, I already... I'm gonna edit that out. You didn't know. You didn't hear what I said. But yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow. Okay, just kidding on the ending the video, because I didn't. And so then I didn't edit and didn't upload. So it's just turning into a tweak vlog, which is totally fine. Now I have the rest of today to work on stuff to send tomorrow for this like little show. It's happening at a senior center. Apparently it is open to everyone. So it's not like just seniors buying things. But it's really weird that it's on a random Thursday. Whatever. So right now I'm going to work on geese. I found like Wonder Crochet has this really cute free pattern on her blog. Love it. It's adorable. She also has like outfits for it. But that's like a paid package to order like patterns for the outfits, which I may do later. But today I'm just going to do geese, like just the naked geese. Then I also found like a owl pattern on, like basically I'm just to do a lot of like small animals. Because I feel like a show that's on a Thursday, nobody's wanting to buy, like nobody's wanting to spend big dollars. So I'm going to buy, like make a lot of like, probably nothing more than $20. Like small items. We'll see what we get. I think I'm going to make like 3 or 4 geese, do some owls, do some sharks. I feel like there's not, no, but like people don't make enough that is geared toward little boys. Like it's all like dolls and but like dinosaurs, sharks. Like there's patterns out there. We just don't see them a lot at markets. So I think I am going to go ahead and do maybe some small I don't know how well you can hear me because Puppy Dog Pals over here is real loud. But he was offended by that. So geese, owls. So geese, owls, sharks, dinosaurs. Maybe. It's a lot to do just today. We'll see what happens. That's where we're at. Apparently my phone has become a scratching post and Nico says hi. But yeah, that's where we're at. So let's go do that. Okay. So I've made one tiny goose, and it's adorable.
It's weaker than us, so we should take this opportunity for an easy win.
Like how they're an idol, so they're just gonna randomly talk.
It's been a solid like 10-15 minutes since I left it sitting here. They haven't said anything.
It's been too long. Like, just in case you were wondering, we're still here. Okay, so she does have, with this pattern, a rain hat, a little flower hat thing, just a little bow, and I think a headband, and I feel like he needs something, even if it's just like a little bow around his neck or something. I don't know, he just feels very plain to me, but I am working on another one. However, did take a small break, was going to film while I was there, and then I just feel weird filming in public, but I did a Michaels run. So, at Michaels, I got Elderberry Petite Pearl. Even though when I looked on the webs, like on the app, to see the color options, to see if they had like a lighter purple, this was not on there. So I was glad to see it in the store. I think what did I say it was called? Elderberry? I think is what? Yes, Elderberry. It's very pretty. It'll go very nicely with the dark purple that I have. Then I got, I think this is Jadeite. Jadeite. It's a very light green, like a sagey green. So these are 2 colors that I haven't had, but they will go nicely with the darker versions of said colors. I needed to get some more of these colors for my chaos blanket, so I did do that. That's coming along nicely as well. And then I needed to get a refill, I don't know what word I'm looking for. I needed to buy more green, like this color green, because I am going to make some flower babies. So I needed green for their bodies. And then, my daughter's best friend, like my middle daughter, her best friend, her birthday party is next Friday, and it's dragon themed. So I decided I was going to make her some dragons. I was going to make her like a big mama dragon and like maybe some little baby dragons. So I texted her mom and I said, hey, can you ask her what color, like if she owned a dragon, what color would she want? Mind you, she's turning 8, okay? And her mom was fully certain she was going to say pink. I thought she was going to say pink. She apparently was with her uncle at the time. She said she just texted me back with fire. She wants a fire-colored dragon. I'm like, okay. I mean, I could just make it red, but that's not really fire. That's red. So my plan. Here is my plan. I got black and Sweet Snuggles. It's so soft. And then I got this like ombre red. And I'm going to put them together and like crocheted at the same time. So it's like black with like lava running through it. And then I'm going to paint the safety eyes to look like flames. And then I'm going to make the baby dragon still. I think I'm going to make 3 of them. I haven't decided what pattern. This pattern, for the big one, I'm either going to... It's going to be the Crocheted by Jenna pattern, but not the Nosa one. I'm going to use either her Tiern or Andarna pattern for the big dragon. And then I don't know which one I'm going to use yet for, like, the 3 little baby dragons. But I'm going to make one in, like, red, orange, and black, so they're, like, fiery theme looking. Like they each got a color from Mama type situation. But yeah. I was even a crazy person in Michael's, and I, like, pulled some of this, and I pulled some of the other yarn, and I, like, found a hook that wasn't in a package, and was, like, working it up just to make sure that it was working like I wanted it to. Anyways, it looked great, so I'm excited about that. So, but that's not for today. That'll be, I guess, maybe starting tomorrow. I'll work on that. Gonna go finish this goose. Might only make 2 of those, so then I can make... I'm trying to prioritize. It's already 4 o'clock, and then the dinner I'm making tonight will take a little bit of time. And then I also have to do my chaos blanket for this evening. Gonna finish this goose, and then I'm gonna make, I'm gonna make goose, and make 2 flower babies, and 2 dinos. Maybe that's it. We'll see. I don't know. Who knows? Okay, so this is a little bit of an update. This is how we're gonna end the video. This will be the last clip. Because I don't remember what the last clip was. I don't remember what the last clip, I just woke up. I know that I talked about doing, I was like, I'm gonna do 2 of these, and 2 of these, and 2 of these. I didn't. I got 2 geese done, and I think I showed you that, and then I got 1 dinosaur done. That was it. Time just ran out, and then she was leaving early the next morning. So she took those with her Thursday. None of those sold, but I did sell the Chibi, I think a Chibi Squirtle, Chibi Bulbasaur, and a Chibi Charmander, and my Volcarona that I've had for a little while. That I did with, like, cotton yarn, or not cotton yarn, but like 2 weight yarn. It's like, it was like this big. I really liked it. It was really kind of like intricate and cool looking. Someone bought it. And then I did make another dino. It was just, I did it too late to send with her, so now it'll go with her later. So she had that Thursday, and then she calls us Thursday night and was like, hey, I got accepted to do a show, Delta H-Con. She's been trying to do it for like 2 years, and it was this weekend. I don't know why it was so late. I don't know what's going on. I've heard it's a good show. We were going to do it last year, and didn't get accepted, so we didn't, obviously. But she got the call Thursday, or email Thursday, that she had gotten accepted, so she, like, was there all weekend. Still is there today. And unfortunately, on my side, not going so great. I sold, like, all of my axolotls. That's pretty much it. That's the only thing. And a frog. I sold a frog Friday night, and I sold a frog last night. Just my little squishy frogs. Other than that, axolotls. I was like, oh, cool. So it's an axolotl show. So it's like, part of me is like, okay, it's a good thing I haven't been, like, super duper creating inventory, but I also just would like things to go well. But yeah, I did make another dino. My problem with this pattern, nothing. This is not the pattern's fault. It's my fault. Is that I'm terrible at putting these eyes in during the pattern. Like, you're supposed to get down to here, and it tells you, oh, go ahead and put the eyes in. Yeah, but as you can see, they're always a little off-centered. Like, one's great, and the other one's a little too far back. And so when you look like this, like, they're super not... So I think the next time I make one, because I do like this. This is super cute. I'm gonna do it all and then super glue the eyes in or something. I don't know. I don't know how loud Bluey is over there. Other than that, what I've been working on, I started it yesterday actually, was my daughter's best friend's birthday is on Friday, and it's dragon, I think I talked about this, it's dragon themed, and so I'm gonna make, when I asked her what color dragon she might want, she said fire. She's 8, 9? She's gonna be 9? She's gonna be 8. My daughter is 8, so I think she's also turning 8. I don't remember. But anyways, I think possibly I have succeeded in that. We're not done yet. But here we go. He's got gold eyes. I am using Crochet by Jenna's Andy pattern. And I think it's turning out well. It's going to be huge. And then I'm also going to make her 3 little babies that's like red, orange, and black maybe. So like her little baby's got one little color from her type situation. I think it'll be cute. But yeah, other than that, that's all I've done this week. It's been a lot. And I've worked on my chaos blanket some more. I've just been meh this week. I don't know. It's been a lot. And I'm already overstimulated this morning. But yeah, that's going to be it. This will turn into a 2-week vlog. It is what it is. I hope you guys are doing better. I hope you guys are doing great. What did you do this week, these past couple weeks, to stimulate your creativity? And that's going to be it. So if you like this video, go ahead and hit the big thumbs up button, as well as the big red subscribe button, and the notification bell so you're always notified every time that I upload. And until next time, bye!